today's look. Back to normal scheduling. This is our look. Super simple today. And you would have thought, since I got some new palettes, I would use this. No, it's not what I went for this morning. I went for a Weirdo palette from JSC for the mattes. So I went in with the first shade, Only Child, in the crease area, and then I went in with the shade Mohawk, this nice light pink. And then for the outer corner, I went in the shade Freak Show. So that's what we did for mattes. No regrets. And then I went to the Naughty Nude palette from Huda Beauty and used the shimmers. I used the shade Passion right here, and then the shade, which is all over our lid, and then the shade Flower Power, which is this in the inner corner, which was beautiful. So let's put on the eyes today. And then lips is Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Medusa. She didn't last all day. I had to reply her because in its defense, I've done quite a few things today. And it's been on for about a 9-hour shift. So it's been on for about 10 hours right now, my makeup has. If you haven't watched my Shop My Stash highlight, is the shade Headwing from ColourPop. So that's what's on the face. Super beautiful. Yeah, so yep, that's our Monday makeup. So let's go to Tuesday. All right, so this is our Tuesday look. Very Christmassy, right? That's not how I was going this morning, but that's how it went. So, make sure I get all the eye products here. Okay, so I ended up using the Made by Mitchell palette, Feet on the Ground, today. Here she is in all its glory. Ooh, how much pudged up a shade there. So we did start off with the shade Venom. This shade, I had to look at my eyeball real quick. And Bittersweet is what we went into next. This did not take too long to build up. I did 2 layers. It was good on the first layer, but I wanted it to be really more poppy, you know? So that's not bad. And then I went in with the shade Ammo, which is this black on the outer corner. And then for the inner corner shimmer is the shade Angelina. It shows it's being pink, but on the lid it just looks like a silver, which is fine. But I'm sure though if I paired it with like a red, it would show it more pinky. And on the outer corner is the shade Grass, which is this nice dark green. So that's all the shades I used from this palette. Not bad. I loved using this morning. Will I be investing in more Made by Mitchell palettes? Absolutely. I'll probably pick up the Cow palette and that one, that little fun summer one he just did. That's cute. Not anytime soon though, because I have crafting plans and stuff. So money's going elsewhere besides makeup. Inner corner is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Ice Dream. And that's what, yeah, it's Ice Dream. But then look at that, beautiful. That would make a nice highlight too. That's not what I got on highlight wise. I'll show you the highlight if you're interested. It's this highlight lasts, and it looks good off camera, and it didn't pick up my makeup base, so that's nice. It's the JCat 3D Glow Pop Hollow Stick in the shade Galaxia Glow. I have all 3. Like, you can tell I've been using this. I'm loving this. Look at that. Usage. I just melt it with finger and apply it with finger. That's how I've discovered that, for me, technique-wise, it works better with finger. So, that's what I'll keep doing. Lips. it's Jada Seed Unicorn Blood. So, it lasted pretty good. I've even peeled a big piece of dry skin off too, and it's still on there. Not too shabby. Really liking it. I'm really into glowy matte pieces, if that makes any sense. Because you'll see this before you see my Shop My Stash. The primer I did have out, the Soul primer, that was no good. I could tell after about the second try. I haven't looked inside the product for a minute, so I don't know. Had it for like a year, so that makes sense. That's okay though. I used half of it up. That's not bad. So that got thrown out, and then I just opened up the Hollywood Flawless filter to use. So also it looks better with my foundation picked out too, so that's not bad. So that's the only change I've made to my Shop My Stash from last week. Okay, let's go into Wednesday's look. Alright, so this is our Wednesday look. Very pretty. I'm going to use the Made by Mitchell palette, a Head in the Clouds. Here's our inside. Very pretty selection. I used the shade Midnight. Yeah. Oh, get out of here. No. I used the shade Perps and Caicos. Perp and Caicos. And then I went into the shade Bora Blue. So Kirks and Caicos, Bora Blue. And then I used the shade Midnight right here on the outer portion. And then the inner shimmer is the shade Twinkle. Twinkle is the shade. And on the outer portion, we have the shade Eclipse. Yeah, Eclipse is this. In inner corner, I went to the shade Clouded. So I ended up using what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades. It's not bad. And again, with the light colored blue here, it was really pigmented. I loved it. Not a bad palette. I mainly, get out of here, cat. I mainly used all my new palettes this week almost. A week sent over, yeah, so there'll be a Saturday look too. So this video will be posted Saturday after I get home, because you see me at the end of my day. And I've been working an 11-hour shift today, and look at looks good. And the highlight, oh my gosh, it's the Milk Makeup highlight in shade Turnt. It's a beautiful highlight. It's like a nice soft, it feels like, you can tell it's got like some glitter on it, like in it, but I like it. I think it goes great. And it's got a decent amount of product. Look at all that product. That's going to take me forever to use up, really, if you really think about it. So that's exciting. I'll have to retry the bronzer and blush stick. I don't even think I gave the blush stick I did have and bronzer. I think they were just either didn't give them a chance, or I got caught up in decluttering. And I said, I don't reach for this, I don't need this, and decluttered it. So next year, when I do declutter, I will be more thoughtful in my decluttering, you know? Because my mind has changed on different makeup products. So look at me. I was anti-cream products, and I'm like, give me all the creams, you know? We change. So I try to keep a little bit of everything around now, because some days I'm feeling all powder. Right now, currently, I'm about that dewy matte look. Like, it's all matte, but we look beautiful, glowy, and dewy. Glowy matte look. That's what I'm trying to say. If you see some blacks right here, I've been working, okay? When I start stressing, my hair gets in my face, I'm like, you know what I mean? All right. Oh, I do have a very small haul coming. $20 for 4 items. Not bad at all. 20% coupon. All right. Let's go to Thursday's look. All right. So here is our Thursday look. Not for sure what happened on this outside corner with the black, but it's okay. It's not that noticeable. Not that you get like real close. So no need to worry for me. But I used the Beauty Bay New Mood palette it was $8. Can't pass that up. Here she is on the inside, right? I used the shade Passionate, which is like a hot pink, but paired with the yellow, it looks red. So I have Passionate and then Joyful over that, and then the outer corner is the shade Bold, which is that black shade. And all over our lid is the shade Euphoric. Kind of like it's a shifty shade. Nice little shifty shade. I like it. I think it's cute. And on the inner corner, what am I going with? Oh yeah, Creative. I use this nice green, but it looks golden. So I don't know. It still all works together cohesively. So you know, no complaints here. And then go back in the slot. The lip is look how good that lasted. First of all, it's still completely covered my lips, and it's not sticky or glossy now, but it was. But the color is still there and still looks good. It's the Maybelline Vinyl. That's my microwave. My dinner is done. It's the Super Stay Vinyl Ink in the shade Punchy. I love these things. I currently have 1, 2, how many do I have? 3, 4, I have 5 of them. And then I have, because the NYX Liquid Shine is really good too. 2. Let's see here. Oops. 3, 4. I have 4 of those. When I like a lip, I tend to buy multiples of it in different shades, because why would you not? All right, that is our look for today for Thursday. I have found a palette to pan, so I will show you. But I also am, for like every month, I'm going to pull out 2 palettes that will stay out for that month, depending on what goes on that month, or the season. Does that make any sense? Like, this is December, so I'm going to pull out 2 Christmas palettes, which we will see that when I do my Shop My Stash. So my palettes will be done differently when we get down to my Shop My Stash, because I'll be keeping out like 2 or 3 and maybe interchanging 2 or 3. Makes sense? So basically I keep out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. I keep out 14 palettes, right? Right now I've got 15 out because I decided on the palette I wanted to try and hit pan on. It's just the Be Perfect Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette, and you're gonna see why. It's this. Look, that's literally my color range in a palette. And if I don't want a certain shimmer in there, then I can add 2 of the mattes. Also, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades. Oh, 7, 8. I have 8 shades where they got some dips in it already, so I know I heavily was using this beforehand before I quit. So, you know. And there's plenty of other shades too I haven't used in here either, so I think this is the perfect palette for me to hit pan on. So that is staying out. Right now it's sitting on the side because I already have 14 palettes, so I currently have 15, you know what I mean? So you'll see a look with that tomorrow. Yeah, all right, so let's go to Friday's look. All right, this is our Friday look. Very pretty, I like it. I used a multitude of things today. I used the Be Perfect palette, Carnival 3 Love Tahiti. I used all the mattes out here. I didn't use any shimmers. So I did go into the shade, where's it at? Give me a little shade. Oh, there it is. Coca. And I went right next door and went the yellow. And on the outer edge is the shade Forest. Right, so that's our mattes on the eyes. Although Coca doesn't look brown right, it looks orange, so that's funny. It's probably because I added in the yellow right above it. I don't know. But that's nice. So this is well, if you're watching this whole video through, you'll know Thursday I decided I'm going to try to put a couple pans in this. So I'll be using that a lot. And then for the shimmer, you see all on the lid here, I went into the Gimme Glow Summer Vibes palette. And I went into the shimmer Fireworks. So I just used this one shade out of the palette. And then inner corner, open it up. It's ColourPop Super Shock. It's the Ultra Glitter in the shade Frog. I say it won't be too long before I hit pan on this one. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like it's starting to... No. She's still the formula feels like formula. Some of them you tell when they start to go bad. They start to go real dry. And then lips. Looked way better this morning, but it's last. It is the Superstay Vinyl Ink from Maybelline New York, and it's in the shade Fearless. I like it. It's very nice. Alright, so we have one more look for this video, and it will be a Saturday look. Now you're wondering, well, you just do the same eye look, right? Well, that's because for me, I have a certain amount of time in the morning to get ready, you know, before I gotta do other things to go to work. So I usually stick to the same routine because it's quicker for me to do than to like do something else that makes any sense. Every once in a while, I stray off the beaten path and do something different. Does that make any sense? So that's why you see like the same look a lot, because, well, a lot of amount of time. And I'm not that person who particularly gets up right on time on my set alarm. Yeah, there's that. Like, you know what? I sat down at 12:50 today to do this. Yeah. I need to realistically sit down at like around 12:30-ish. It didn't happen. Not today. But I still got a pretty look. Oh. Alright, so now let's go to Saturday. Alright, so this is my Saturday look for the end of the week. Looks like I got some pink shadow right underneath there. That's fine. But we use some glitter today. I'm surprised it made it as well as it did because I have been to the gym, work, all kinds of things today. So let me show you the two matte shades we used up on the creasy area, which is from the ColourPop Play It Jewel palette. Use the Surreal shade first, and I went in with Geode Life. So that's where I'm using that. And then I glitter primer, and I went into a little section of glitters. We have Tiny Nugget, which is all over our lid. It's okay. It's a little bit chunkier than what I would prefer. I didn't realize it was that chunky though. But now I know. Now I know. So that is that. And then for the inner corner on up is ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. It's Ultra Glitter in the shade Ice Dream. Here's what she looks like. Very pretty. I would make a beautiful highlight. And then lips. Was a little bit denser, like it was like two colors mixed in, but I forgot to reapply the lip liner. I had to reapply my lips. Okay, I had some pizza before filming this. So it was the Dragon Beauty lip job liner with the Juvia's Place Niles lipstick, which is what's on this gorgeous face today. So yeah, that is it. That is my weekly looks. Let me know, what all did you use? What did you mainly gravitate towards? I'm always curious. This is what I did this week. Super quick look today. I woke up heckin' late. My bad, it's whatever. I was sleeping good, okay? I didn't want to get up. It was a Saturday. Who wants to go work on a Saturday? But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.